Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Everyone checking in on the market. So the SPY bulls kept control today. Didn't see a whole lot of volatility and action in the market as a whole because we had the financial sector showing some strength, the tech sector showing some weakness. And whenever we have that tug of war going in opposing directions, we don't have clarity for the market as a whole in one direction. So we had a pretty tight range. The bulls were able to hold up. We're looking at a quadruple top right now, 286.01, 85.91, 97, 97. So a quadruple top that the bulls really want to break to eliminate that resistance level. And if we start to pull back, it will be a little bit more concerning for the bulls than if we were able to just break that level tomorrow. Weekly time frame still all bulls. No sign of any weakness. IWM on the daily chart did get this bull break, the highest price we've seen in a few weeks now, by getting over 168.71. So now we're looking up at 169.75 and 169.87, and those are the all-time highs. So we're not that far from those levels, and we could still consolidate, and anything above 165.15 will still be a higher low. Weekly time frame for IWM also keeping the bulls in control with the higher lows, and it's just a test of that all-time high, same as SPY, all-time high in sight. QQQ, we have our low, high of the bounce, higher low, and now a lower high. So it is a tightening range that's forming. 178.27 is support, and the bulls need to break 180.99 to break this little lower high pattern and try and make their way back up, you guessed it, towards the all-time high. So all three names within striking distance of these all-time highs, and watching to see if they are going to be tested in the near future. Weekly time frame still very strong overall. Exponential supports are holding, driving the price up, and there is no red flag for QQQ unless we break 178.12. VIX and all this is pulling back, but we are still anticipating this higher low. We haven't pulled all the way back. You know, obviously SPY we're higher in SPY than we were back when VIX was down here in the $10, $11 range. So things are settling in a little bit. We are anticipating a higher low to form and for a tightening range, and we're going to be looking for a break of this tightening range sometime probably in the next, I don't even think it's going to happen. It'll probably happen towards the end of next week, but it all depends, obviously. Every day we get a little bit of more information that we need to factor in, and we need a change in the hourly time frame to be confident that our daily higher low has been established. So the hourly time frame will be our guide for that. The weekly time frame for VIX, again, still all these moving averages as resistance. Bulls not getting a whole lot of follow through. Financial sector filled the gap on the daily time frame, and we're going to see now if we're going to be able to break 28.56 for continuation, or if this daily chart's going to tighten up as well. We're entering a period here where we might be seeing volatility drop off while the financial sector stays in this tightening range, and while the tech sector is also in a daily tightening range. Again, with that little bit of a lower high, let's pull it up real quick. We have our high, low, lower high, higher low. So we're tightening up all across the board, and that may play out into next week. So keep that in mind. Whenever I see that's the case, I slow down my trading, and I certainly want to be aggressive when we are very volatile and less aggressive when we are tight and constrained, because that's when things are choppy. So we'll check back in tomorrow and see if the bulls can get that clear break on SPY and break that quadruple top. Have a good rest of your night.